your hands together and welcome to the stage, Luke Kidgell!
Let's go. How are we doing, legends? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Oh, hell yeah. Love the bum bag, sir. That's good. Yeah. How come? Is it, you know, it's like a fashion thing?
Fuck it, I'm a drug dealer.
You know this is being filmed in 4K. Fuck it, I'm a drug dealer. I did not imply that at all. I was just like, oh, cool, bum bag. And you're like, oh, God, he's onto me. No one was suspecting. Okay, maybe a few of us were suspecting it. But I wasn't going to say it. You're a plumber. Oh, okay. Smart. It's like if the cops are watching, I plumb. Oh, that's incredible. Well, thanks very much for coming. I'm assuming couple?
My wife.
Your wife? Oh, congratulations. She must be so proud. So you're a plumber?
Yeah,
Yep, and what do you do?
Work in dental.
Work in dental. Great. Oh, like you the dentist or like the person that like does the suck? No, that's not what it's called. He's like, no, trust me, man, she does do good suck. Anyway, how are we all doing? What a start. I should have said I'm Luke, yeah, you know what I realised recently? I look like a Christian youth group leader. That's my energy. Just like, g'day kids, welcome to summer camp. Your parents don't love you, but Jesus does. It's my vibe. I got a boring head as well, like there's no notable features about this. I'm a human Corolla, you know? Everyone's got one, but no one's impressed by it. Like, every time I see a Crime Stoppers ad at a train station, I'm like, fuck, that's me, dude. It's got to the point where my head is so boring that strangers feel the need to come up to me just to tell me other random white dudes that they think I look like. And when I say strangers, exclusively drunk girls. I don't know where you get your confidence from, ladies, but it is inspiring. Every weekend I'll be like out at a bar or something, girls are just like, excuse me, stop. And I'm like, oh, yes. And every time they always say the same thing. They're always like, you look like the guy Joe from the Netflix show You. Now, for those who are not familiar with this show, neither was I. I quickly Googled it. Turns out this Joe character, quite a good-looking unit. I was stoked. So I start bragging about it to everyone I've ever met. I'm telling my friends, my family, I was like, spread the word, this is great for me. I did a little more research. For those who don't know, I later found out the Netflix show You is about a guy that stalks and kills women. Quite aggressively. This man is a sexual predator, and the whole week I've been like, me, him, same guy. Brutal. And girls love this show, and they love the guy Joe in it, and I cannot reiterate enough, this man is a creep, a stalker, and a murderer. And every girl's like, yeah, but he's mysterious, you know? I was talking to this one girl, she's like, at least he cares. Like, every girl's like, I can change him, trust me. And happened again the next weekend. I went out, sure enough, this girl, she was like, you look like that guy Joe from the show You. But this time I was going to say something, but then her friend butted in. She was like, no, he doesn't. And I was like, thank you, he's a creep. And she was like, yeah, all good. You look way more like Ted Bundy. I was like, oh, great. So it's not up for debate if I look like a sexual predator or not, but what is up for debate is which one. If I grew a mustache and then left the house, that'd be a fucking hate crime. And I remember when the Bundy documentary came out a few years ago, people at the time did tell me that I resembled the serial killer Ted Bundy. And I don't know if you know this, but that's not good press. But my girlfriend found out about this, and we were watching it together, like the documentary on the couch, and she's looking at Ted and then back at me. And then back at 10, she's like, you know what? I see it. And she said this sentence out loud and it haunts me to this day. She's like, yeah. You guys kind of have a similar vibe. And I was like, no. He abducts and kills people and has a monobrow, okay? I would never, ever have a monobrow. That is disgusting. Ted Bundy's down to fuck. I'm down to pluck. Thank you very much. Now, I'm 26 years old, and I feel like some things that used to excite me when I was younger just don't excite me as much anymore. But like some things that never did excite me, oh my. Okay, I don't know if this is relatable. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Does anyone else, when they go to the supermarket and see something half-priced, just get a throbbing erection? Sorry, ladies, need a towel? Because I have a serious problem. There is truly nothing more arousing in this world to me than when you walk into any Australian supermarket and you make eye contact with those half-price crumpets on the way in. And don't you even think about looking at me like you don't know the exact crumpets I'm referring to. Those golden circle baddies, dude. Oh. Better than titties, I'm telling you. I treat them like avocados. I'm like, oh yeah, which one am I gonna get? I start motorboating the crumpets. You guys are gonna walk into Woolies tomorrow and there's gonna be holes in all the crumpets. You know? You're like, oh, Luke, he's come through. Well, he's come on them, actually. Now they're crumpets. All right. I only say that because I know most of you probably have to go shopping at one point in the next week, and you're going to be walking through the supermarket now, and you're going to be like, crumpets. And that brings me joy, and I can't explain why. I'm down bad for any bargain. It's awful. It's bad. I can't walk into an LD unless I'm wearing a chastity belt. I gotta keep that shit locked up. Some people jerk off to porn. LD special buyers catalogue. Man, there's nothing better than busting a nut over a half-price kayak. I can tell you that much. I feel like I've lost a few of you along the way here. You guys I like crumpets, but I don't jerk off to kayaks. It's bad. I realised this about myself because one day my girlfriend, she came into our room. She's just dressed in brand new lingerie, looking fine as hell. And I was like, that's cool. And then the next day she came home from the supermarket and she's like, Luke, I got mouthwash 2 for 1. And I was like, oh, fuck. I just took my shirt off, slammed the bedroom door shut, and I was like, did you use her Everyday Rewards card? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, does that mean what I think it means? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, does that mean that in 3 shops we're going to get $10 off our next shop? She looks me in the eye, she's like, 2 shops. And I was like, oh, you're going to need that mouthwash. I'm so sorry. Not to you, my mum's going to watch this, so that sucks. Man, I don't know. Hey, girls, any girls in? Hell yeah. Hey, girls, why do you all pretend to be friends? They're like, fuck, he knows. We all know. You're incredible at it, by the way. Congratulations. I figured it out. Girls are so good at complimenting each other. I don't know if you've witnessed this on a night out. Now, sometimes they're genuine. Other times, I don't know. Now, I'm not saying they're all fake. At the start of the night at Prees, very genuine. You've heard it before. Oh, my God, I love your hair, love your dress, love your shoes. You're perfect, right? That's amazing. That girl goes out feeling great about herself. The problem is girls will compliment each other at the end of the night out. No one has ever, and I mean ever, looked good at the end of the night out. Their best friend's always like slumped up against a brick wall in an alleyway. She's got nugget sauce dripping from her chin, holding her heel. She's pissing in her own vomit. They always have like 3 girlfriends around them like, you're a queen, Belinda, you're a goddamn queen.